Feed me chicken.
Hiya, I'm Liam from Retro Ram, and you're watching Feed Me Chicken. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight.
Thank you so much, Retro Ram 88. See, I know that I'm in safe hands with Retro Ram 88. If you don't know who Retro Ram 88 is, he is a guy who's well into his figures, Bucky O'Hare, Turtles, you name it. He's got a fantastic collection, which you can see in the back of his videos. He's very keen on two particular areas of his collection, which I know for a fact, he's working on for future content on his channel. Aside from that, he's a great person outside YouTube, great personality, fantastic, so generous, got a lot of time for me, and in return, obviously, I have a lot of time for him. He is a fantastic person. Can't talk highly enough of the guy. Go and show him some support. Go and watch some of his content. Leave him some comments and he will reply. Well, recently I've been putting a lot of out-of-date videos out, so why not continue that trend, right? Let's take you back to the year that was 2021. And let's show you some of the items that you have not seen that I picked up from the charity shops, from eBay, and from the sexiest place on earth. No, it's really not. It's just CEX. But anyway, you're still going to see them anyway. So, shall we proceed?
Come along with me, YouTube. Take my hand as we go into the wild. I wonder what things we will find in the wild this month.
Let's proceed with the clunkiest bit of the lot. Yes, for the Xbox 360, we have a Guitar Hero guitar. Now, you're not going to be able to see that because that's where the price tag was. I'm going to take it off right now. Can we see that? There you go. £3. However, the person behind the till only put it through for £2. So there you go. Guitar Hero, Xbox 360, £2 for me. And obviously, if you know your controllers, you know that in CEX they do go for a fair amount. But it's for my collection because I want 2 controllers. Happy days. But the charity shops do not stop there. No, they don't. First one is Dark Sector on the Xbox 360. Priced up at £2. I bought this not knowing I already had the PS3 version. And I've obviously since moved the PS3 version on. Brothers in Arms on the DS. Now, if you have not, you should have, seen Cooper's World video, you will know that I sent my incomplete version his way because I was able to get to the manual in this version. So I was very, very happy to have a complete version in my collection. For the sum of £5, and I was very surprised to see this in a charity shop. I don't know why, but Xbox One games in charity shops still surprised me. But Gears of War 4 for a £5. Can you go wrong? No, because the disc is in absolutely immaculate condition. So, well happy to pick this up. £5 paid. Was it overpaid? I don't know. Do I care? No, because it's £5 towards charity. And I get Gears of War 4 on the Xbox One. There you go.
Here it is.
The moment you've all been waiting for. It's the eBay pickup. One game that I got from eBay. Now, this came, so, just trying to remember. I have an Xbox One controller that I think I completely ballsed up in all fairness, but the left toggle stick on the Xbox One controller, which you may or may not remember from a boot sale video I'd done a while back. Now the idea was I was going to repair it, and obviously I have an Xbox One controller hopefully working. On eBay, popped up this voucher in terms of you spend over £10, you get £10 off. Or it was a £10 off voucher. No, it was a £10 off voucher, that's it. So I spent, I think, £12. So it was £2 something for the joystick itself, and I paid, I think it was like £9.97 or something for a game I've been looking for. So essentially, obviously, I got the game for free off eBay. And what is the game we are looking at? Dark Rift on the N64. Can't wait to give that a go. Okay, so next up is kind of voucher time, I suppose.
Spin the wheel, baby. It's CEX Roulette.
So towards the end of 2021, I was fortunate enough to do a battle with a good friend of mine. That good friend of mine is Basubi. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed myself. Don't get me wrong, I took a bit of the I think I took things a bit too far at times. But yeah, that's unfortunately the nature of me. I can be over the top and overzealous, but I just get too involved in things in terms of playing games, and I'm a bad loser. I'm a bad winner too, but you never saw that because I got absolutely smashed. But yeah, I had a really good time against Masubi in the Mario Kart 8 battle that we did. Loads of other YouTubers that got involved, sending us videos and just basically cheering us along. It was a lot of fun. Now, when in the build up to it, I was learning a lot of things from Basubi. We were playing while the Wii U servers were still up. Not sure if they are now, but while they were still up, we were obviously going back and forth, testing certain things out, seeing how we could give the YouTube audience the best viewing that we could. Now, Basubi's setup is obviously different to mine. I'm working with kind of out-of-date systems. I'm trying to put better content out than what I'm able to do in many respects. Whereas obviously Basubi, he's got so much knowledge. He's very intelligent, and he's got his PC tower hooked up in a different manner. He's obviously built his way. He's built his PC his way. So he made a suggestion to me. He said, look, if you can get hold of an Elgato, hopefully that will help speed up the frame rate. It won't look so shitty, and maybe we can give people a better viewing experience. So obviously, I don't have funds like that to hand. Now, fortunately, my wife was getting a phone upgrade, which means I could chuck her old phone in. CX it went, picked up an Elgato, but I had some leftover lolly. Yes, I did. Now, did the Elgato help? No, because obviously my laptop is prehistoric, and I think we're getting like 9 frames a second off of the Elgato. So the Elgato worked perfectly. Unfortunately, the last live event that we tried to do was a complete failure because I lost all manner of internet capabilities. So my nephew brought his gaming laptop over, and it worked so well. I was so excited. I was genuinely excited. I may well have got my ass handed to me, but I was genuinely excited to show off the fact that the Elgato, the laptop, and everything was working up until the point of joining and connecting up to the internet. It still gives me nightmares thinking about it. It really does. But look, I had a great time while it lasted, and at least I obviously know the Elgato does work. Anyway, what else did I do with the leftover lolly that I had? Well, it went all white. It was all white. Now, these games are games that I would not normally buy because personally couldn't justify spending this much on Wii games. Well, two of them I definitely could. One of them I probably would at a stretch. So what's the one I would spend the money on? Boom Street. Yes, Boom Street on the Wii. Now, done by Square Enix. Look at that. It was so nice. It's a game that I think if I'm being honest, I think it's like what they hoped the Mario Party series would have developed into. I'm not giving it a bash as of yet, but it you don't hear it spoke about much, and it just looks good. That's all I can say. It is one of those games that looks good. I've known about for a while and just never pulled the trigger on, so to speak. Now I have. Oh, it's Munchballs on the Wii. So Boom Street I think was £12. Obviously you get the $1.95 charge. Munchballs was £25 with $1.95 postage, obviously. But there you go. Nothing to complain about there. Very, very happy to have this in my collection. Dino Strike. Yes, now obviously it's disappointing because, as you probably can tell already, despite the fact that the disc is in great condition, the game itself has no manual. And this is, I think I want to say it was £29. But it was the only one. It was out of stock when I went to try and buy it. It came back in stock thanks to an alert. I bought it and I haven't really seen it in stock since. So I want to play the game. If I can source a manual at some point or I can upgrade it, then that's something I'm going to have to consider and will try to do. But in the meantime, at least I get to play it before the price goes stupid. Because that's all it's going to do. It's been rising and it's just going to go way above and beyond at some point. But there you go. There you go. That is everything in this little episode of out-of-date pickups. So YouTube, until next time.